Hello mga kapwa kong kapi. Average Pinoy investor nga pala, back again with our portfolio update. Again, welcome back to our channel. As of May 15, 2026, ang aking portfolio is up to, well, 44,000 pesos. So my current portfolio holds 31,000 pesos sa Dragonfi, 2,000 pesos sa BPI Invest, 0 of course sa GFunds, and then sa Coins.ph is 1,000 pesos. So far, I have 44,000 pesos as, again, my total portfolio. That's the amount I have. And the allocation I have is still heavily sa REITs. So I have 25% sa A-REIT, RCR, BDO. So we'll check all of those later on. But let me show you kung saan ang trend ng aking investment. So I have injected a total of 44,000 pesos. So I'm up 100 plus pesos only. For my debt naman, from 197, I'm up to 203,000 pesos. I know. I messed up. But again, I'm fighting back. Kailangan ko siya mapababa, of course. Papababain ko yan. Kasi I have a negative debt to equity ratio. I literally have 4. Ibig sabihin, I have 4 times ng debt compared to my assets. Which means, well, I'm over-leveraged. Ika nga. Or mas marami yung utang ko compared sa investments ko and total equity ko. For the total of my investments, I am currently down around 7% para sa A-REIT. I'm up 11% sa Robinsons. BDO naman, I'm down 10%. JFC, which we already know is bumaba ng up to 129 pesos per share recently. So I'm down 23% with that. My NILAD, I'm up. I'm good with my NILAD. BPI, I'm also down 12%. Sa ALFM ko naman, I'm up 2%. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Sa Bitcoin, I'm up 7%. My SUI shares or my SUI tokens is up around 3%. While para sa XRP and Solana, we are in a downtrend. So I have negative 4% for XRP and then 2.5% sa Solana. So I'll check each of my portfolio. I'm gonna discuss what I'm gonna do essentially. Just very quick lang when it comes to my current portfolio. Starting with, of course, A-REIT. So let me just show you my average. Ang average ko ng A-REIT is 41 pesos and 4 cents per share. Currently, we're down, of course. Nag-close siya last Friday with 38 pesos and 35 cents. Let's check out the charts. And we're still on a downtrend, as everyone could see from our previous high. Ang pinakamataas natin previously was, this is August 2025 at 45 pesos. I think we're gonna bounce back to that. Still searching why exactly we're in a downtrend. Well, I'm already expecting that kasi nga puro outflows ng mga foreign investors. Similar with the other stocks that I have, but we're good with RCR naman. We're very much up pagdating sa Robinsons. Ang average entry ko naman sa Robinsons is 6 pesos 53 cents. So I'm pretty up. I'm pretty up there. Though, again, my slight downtrend starting August 6, 2025. And then nag-bounce back tayo ng March 31 after that. We are holding kasi, well, maganda naman talagang performance ni Robinsons and medyo mataas ang occupancy rate nila, which is good. Same with A-REIT. A-REIT is very stable. It's just that mas maraming outflows, I believe. Ngayon, with my banks, specifically BDO and BPI naman, still down. For BDO, my entry is 130 pesos. It's down 117 pesos and 5 cents. Again, I'm appalled. Not necessarily, pero it was up by 166 pesos way back March 2025, and then tuloy-tuloy yung downtrend niya. Well, I'm not really worried. Similar kasi to with BPI. Si BPI naman is also on a downtrend. What I do is I peso cost average kasi I know for sure na magba-bounce back yan. Hindi naman palaging downtrend to. And hindi naman tayo umaasa lang sa price appreciation sa Philippine market because we know na liquidity talagang issue natin. So I don't think na bigla-biglaan na lang yan tataas agad-agad. We're still waiting for the bottom. I don't think this is the bottom yet. Similar with JFC. Jollibee, my average for Jollibee is 183 pesos 58 cents. And we're currently down 140 pesos and 6 cents. Sobrang baba niya. Bumaba pa nga to ng around 129 pesos if I'm not mistaken previously. So I'm quite sure na sooner or later magba-bounce back siya. I mean, I hope it would. But we never know. Ayan, nag 128 pa nga. 28 pesos. 29. Last May 13th. Like a couple of days ago. But it is bouncing back. So are we on an uptrend now or bababa pa siya? I'm still waiting for the signals kasi kapag nakuha niya tong resistance level na to ng 167 which is medyo malalim-lalim or at least itong 143 na level na to, most likely magbabounce na siya pataas. But then we'll never know kasi ang trend pa rin niya is pababa. So I'd say I'll check kung magbibili pa ako ng Jollibee at this price range or should I wait for confirmation. For now, I'll stay still. I'm thinking bababa pa siya dahil sa mga nangyayari, well, not just abroad but here in the Philippines. But eto kasing si Jollibee is one of my reversal plays kagaya ng BPI and BDO. BPI and BDO have been one of the strongest banks in the Philippines. So I really see it bouncing back. It's just that we don't know if we are already in the bottom or not. I don't think we are, but it has signs of bouncing back. We'll check back by probably next or by the end of the month. If tumaas siya, good. If not, I'll continue buying at the bottom na. I'll wait and wait until it goes down. Then I'll buy. Now, etong si Jollibee, I've done my research and apparently tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang expansion nila globally kasi kakakuha lang nila ng brands from Korea and then nag-expand sila sa I believe Vietnam, was it? I'll double check that. By the way, before we continue with everything, this is not a financial advice. Please do your own research always. Okay? Huwag kayong aasa sa akin para bumili, mag-hold, or bumili ng kahit anumang stocks or tokens or crypto in general. Always do your own research. This is just my personal view on things. And because of, well, it is part of my portfolio. Let's talk about Maynilad naman. Maynilad stays strong. Actually, nagko-consolidate lang to sa taas. And I believe pataas pa yan. Nagko-consolidate lang yan. Pero kapag ma-hit niya tong support na to na 23.65, I think bubulusok yung pababa. Hindi yan magre-rebound. Because people are selling here sa top sa 124 pesos and 50 cents na mark. So are we in a downtrend from this? We'll see. But Manila is very strong even though nagbayad sila recently ng mga penalties. The only thing that is not good right now is the crypto market. The crypto market is on a downtrend even though napasa na yung Clarity Act sa Congress. As a matter of fact, from 82,000 US dollars, bumaba si Bitcoin ng 77,867 as of this recording. So, I could still see a downtrend. Again, I will dollar cost average. Eh, ang inaabangan ko lang naman is either bumaba pa siya ng 60 and then buy up na ulit, or I'll continue dollar cost averaging pababa. Which, I mean, it's not that much of a good idea since magkano lang ba ini-invest ko? Diyos ko, I'm just an average, again, Pinoy investor. So, probably 100 pesos a week is my goal. If not, then again, I'll stay away from it for a while. Then I'll keep adding. XRP is also on a downtrend. I mean, we all see this coming kasi nga pag bumaba si Bitcoin, most likely sasama pa baba itong mga ibang tokens. So I only hold four tokens. These are my conviction plays essentially. Si Sui naman is still up by 1%. At least bumalik na siya sa 1 peso. Kasi previously it was down like 0.9. And is mga average na to. And then nag-bounce siya dahil nga dun sa token locks. And then baba na naman siya sa 1. Bababa to probably ng around $1 pa. If that's the case, I'll buy more, of course. Solana is still the same. It was up around $98.10. That was last May 12, and then pababa siya. So hindi lang ang, I mean, Philippine stock market has been going sideways ever since, but it goes down most of the time. So ang play ko dito is essentially just dividends. Ang inaasahan kong malaking capital gains is si crypto talaga. For my ALFM, again, that stays the same. That's being managed by BlackRock. So hindi siya ganun kabantayin essentially. But what I'm planning, again, this is just my take. I'm planning to add Atram Nasdaq. So I'm trying to find a platform to invest in Atram Nasdaq fund. So if ever meron kayong suggestions, please let me know sa comment section. And again, don't hesitate to subscribe. Malaki pong tulong ang subscribe and likes para sa mga videos na to. So I hope you like the updates. Now let's go to a little bit of news. Ito naman, again, ito ang isa sa pinaka-inaabangan ko na IPOs. Si Maynilad went wild. I got in Maynilad 15 pesos, and then I averaged up kasi nga konti lang ang binili kong shares, which is again my fault. Though heads up lang, again, I'm an average Pinoy investor, so little by little lang ako bumibili ng stocks. Hindi ako bumibili ng bulto essentially. It all averages out naman. So going back with MINT, which is the holder of Globe, I did a little bit of Google search sa kanila. So sila yung core subsidiary ng GCash, Fuse Lending, si Digico, si Rise. I believe they are partnership of Ayala Corp and other partnership. Ang may-ari nito, I believe, is Pangilinan pa rin. Though kasi sa Pilipinas wala tayong financial players essentially. Ang karamihan sa Pilipinas is mga condo, property, industrials, and like banks, yan. Major pa rin ang banks, conglos. First time natin, if ever, na magkakaroon ng fintech IPO sa Pilipinas. Which, of course, si Globe, matagal na naman natin ginagamit, or si GCash, essentially. So, they are hoping to launch it by third quarter of 2026. I hope they actually proceed with it, but they're planning to get an 8 billion valuation in the IPO. Where would they get this form of liquidity? Probably sa mga major investors din, syempre. But again, they're going public, so might as well join the ride. And then if they do not, I mean, honestly, if they do not give out dividends, then price appreciation, I'll sell them. Ganun lang naman. Thankfully kasi si Maynilad is nag-offer ng dividends. So, I'm letting Maynilad stay in my portfolio. But so far, again, those are all the things I have. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to ask, please do not hesitate to comment down below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, of course. Again, thank you for watching. This is your average Pinoy investor. Ciao, ciao.